Hello folks, this is Hidden Numismatist back at you with another video on my channel. I did some foreign currency very recently on my channel, full-length videos on Canada and Mexico. And of course I got my I got my Confederate notes and small size United States notes and what have you. But I wanted to do some other broader countries, because the entire world is full of beautiful countries and people. So I wanted to bring the 3-ring binder that holds my very large world banknotes. There isn't any US in here, but just world banknotes A through Z. But these are the ones that require the 2 pockets, 3-ring binders, because the notes are larger than the United States horse blankets, as we call them in the States. So let's get started. This is just a simple 3-ring binder that you could find at, Meijer and Kroger and the school supplies department of, grocery store. Just a typical 3-ring binder. And these are just the dividers. I put the countries so that I can thumb through. So this first section will countries A through C. Okay? And some of these are very large. Like, for example, this sweet note from Austria is so big, the boy has to have its own little flip. Isn't that cool? And then, of course, I put it in its own little sleeve. We'll fix that later. Keep you guys going here. And then I have little blanks where I can insert other new ones as well. This is Algeria. I love Algeria. I love the vignettes and the watermarks, if you will. This is also from Algeria. I always like to put the pick number when I can, if I deem it needed. Because one pick from another pick in foreign banknotes can mean one is a very inexpensive note, readily available, and one is a little bit more desirable to the reverses as well, because the reverse is just as beautiful. I like I was in French, Banknotes Algiers. Beautiful, beautiful note. This is a sweet commemorative from commemorating Noah's Ark. The larger banknotes, again, I keep in if they come with any original packaging. I keep that, to preserve it. Beautiful, beautiful note. Like this one. This is Azerbaijan. And I source these out from YouTube dealers that bring world banknotes to us. And then I get them from coin shows. There's at least one major dealer that does nothing but world coins. And of course he does the banknotes. Another Belgian one. And I don't remember the important monarchs here. But, you can't remember it all. This is a sweet Belgian Congo. And I think many of you know that I love the elephants. So this has a sweet vignette of an elephant. Belgian Congo. This is the reverse of the Belgian note at top. And like I said, most of these are 2-pocket pages. Another Belgian one. Aren't these beautiful? World banknotes are tight. This is Belgian Congo again. And I love their facial expressions on these people. They're just they're beautiful. Look at this one. British Caribbean territories. Early Queen Elizabeth. Excuse me. That's so cool. And then these are the two Canadian ones, my friends, that you saw in my Canada video for my currency. So in their home, it went back to keep them safe. And if there's any note here, this is China Puppet Bank. If there's any banknote here in particular that you want more info on, please give me the timestamp, you know, in your comment below, and I'll pull it from my database for you. That's a sweet note, China. That is so cool. It's a reverse. A lot of China and Japanese, Asian notes are just beautiful. Orange. Ah, that's just tight. Another beautiful China one. Love that. It's a sweet note from Cuba. This is quite a desirable. I mean, it's nothing that's very, very expensive, but one a little bit more desirable you don't see as often. Cuba. Bank of Communications, that's the China. 10 yuan. A lot of Cuban coins and lots of banknotes, small size banknotes. We should do a video on that later on. This is D through F. Countries D through F. I don't have any D's, so Ecuador we jump to. Oh, the Bank of England does some sweet stuff. I mean, even their modern polymers are just beautiful. And this is Florence Nightingale. Many of you know this lady. And I usually, one rule of thumb that I have, or desirable as a private collector, is a denote that captivates somebody important, you know, in history, world history. This is beautiful. This is so cool. That's so tight. Bank of England, 20 pound. Look at. Here's one from France. Just, yeah, this is Shakespeare's. Well, I love Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. And this is a rendering of one of his plays or sonnets, you know. Look how beautifully he's posed, you know. It's just so touching. And this is one also. This is Eugene Delacroix, playwright or classical music composer or playwright. Beautiful one from France. Just allegorical figures of their liberty, what have you. Look at that. How cool that is. And this is, I'll try to remember, but again, a very important person in French history. Very, very cool. Another one from France. Several from France because of their sheer beauty. Like I said, just how artistic they are, you know. And this is French Indochina. Beautiful elephants. Again, that was the motivating factor on this beautiful note. And this is, again, what I'm talking about, just a typical blank page with more notes to come in and make themselves home. This is French Indochina. Okay, this is in its own page. How cool this is. This is a tight note. I mean, this is so... I'm very thankful that I was able to get it in carefully, and it's very secure, and I'm not gonna mess with it. Just leave it in its home and keep it safe. Okay, these are countries G through I. So we got Germany coming up. Germany also has a lot of, this is German, a lot of sweet banknotes, you know. This is Italy. I put them, of course, in alphabetical order. This one's tight. This is Germany, 100 mark. Under Wilhelm, I apologize, Westphalia. This is Notgeld, German Notgeld, a 3 mark. Known as emergency. This is another high denom from Germany. That's cool. That's the Notgeld. Ah, man, that's tight. It's another beautiful German one, 500 mark. I love this one. I love this openness for the watermark. Just how it's, the main part of the note is off center to right. And then that reverse is just so tight. See, Germany, 1,000 mark. This is Guinea in Africa. Do you folks do the world banknotes? Or do you focus on just specific countries? I do the entire world, but as I said, it has to, and I just don't put a blindfold on and buy world banknotes. It has to appeal to me. This is Hungary. This is so cool. Hungary has some tight currency. Another Hungary. Yeah, they got some modern, nice, circulating notes in the world. And these typically, the oversized ones tend to be the older ones that you don't see anymore. Because, you know, countries don't issue them this large anymore. It's another beautiful one from Hungary. Love how it says Budapest. It's French Indochina. I believe that's what it is. Oh, I apologize, folks. I messed up. I grabbed 2 pages. This is New Caledonia. I misspoke. This is New Caledonia. And so this is a private issue. Indochina Peninsular Bank. But I purchased it because of the pachyderm. The elephant on the reverse. This is Ireland. This is so cool. I got this not too long ago. Maybe the last 2 years. From a coin show. Yeah, that's Ireland. That's the reverse of the exonymia. I mean, private issue. Yeah, 2 elephants. Yeah, that's why I got that one. And this is countries J through N, right? This is Laos. I got that a year ago or so. Look at that, back of that reverse on the Laos. So cool. This is Laos as well. That's tight. That is tight. That, man, that's... And here we go. These are some older ones. Again, this is Libya. This is very important. £1 banknote from Libya. This is also Libya. I think that's Muammar Gaddafi. 50 dinars with the pick number. That's the dealer's original tag, which I like to have. There's Libya. That is so tight. I was gifted this by one of my favorite local dealers that passed not too long ago. He gifted me a binder of world banknotes and coins. That was from him. He passed, unfortunately. He's no longer with us. This is Japan. This is Lebanon. Yeah. Beautiful Lebanon. Nice unk note. Oh, this is Mongolia. This is so tight. Oh, look at that. Again, that awesome expression, you know. This is Morocco. This is so cool. Wish that wouldn't have that writing on there. That's so tight. Mongolia. Another one of my favorites from, this is Morocco. Okay, that's tight. Narogi Karabakh. I can't pronounce it correctly. No, I apologize. Again, I misspoke. Mozambique. Yeah. This is Morocco. Let's show the reverse. Look how cool that is, man. Isn't that cool? It's an older Mexico. I didn't portray that in my Mexico video. It's the enclave in can't remember. This is an enclave area in a country. I cannot remember. My brain is just, it's late in the day. I just got done with work, so my brain is depleted. And this is O. These are O through Z. So we got Oman in here. Ottoman Empire. Poland. This is a sweet Polish note. No, sorry. Ottoman Empire. That's a cool note. Yeah, I got that not too long ago. My background is Turkish, so I had to get this one. Ottoman Empire. 1916. Which is present-day Turkey. So, you know why I got that. My background being Turkish, so you gotta have an Ottoman Empire. I mean, I got coins from Ottoman Empire, but my only banknote. Yeah, there it is, because it would have been right there. This is Poland. Okay. This is not too long ago again. This is Russia. 10 rubles under the Empire from Nicholas II. That's a cool note. Sweet, sweet note. All right, this is a more desirable Russia. Very desirable Russia. That's tight. Another beautiful one from Russia. Russia does this cool stuff for a collector kid like me. I just I love it all. So, those of you that are doing world banknotes, what countries, again, do you focus on particular countries? Like my brother Ringmaster Ray does mostly Canada and Mexico. I'm sure Brother Ray has some world other than that. Russia, this is the Civil War issue. This is North Russia under Tchaikovsky government, 500 rubles. Peter the First. So Peter the First. Look how cool this is, folks. That is so tight. And I didn't write on the note, don't worry. That's all that empty margin, probably where the watermark is. Nope. I do not write on my banknotes, folks, so don't worry. It's not me. Okay, let's turn this. Again, blank. We can add some more to this binder, huh? This is Spain. Another cool expression on that gentleman. Another Spain. And how the reverse is more colorful than the obverse is really tight on that. This is Thailand. Love that. So tight. And Thailand, or the Thailand one. This is older. Reverse of my Thailand. Almost done. This is... What the hell? That's messed up. I think this is Algeria. And that can be moved to... Oh, it's Tunisia. I apologize. It's Tunisia under Algeria. It's an overprint, so it is in the correct spot in the album. This is Serbia. That's it. And then this is just an old-time check from back in the day from Scottsville, Kentucky. This is how big the checks were back then. What's the date on this? 1951. So it's an older, it's not the... It's a horse blanket check. How about that? We'll call it that. So, but anyway, that had nothing really to do with world, but I don't really have a spot to keep it fresh. I mean, protected. So, anyway, I think that's it. That's this World Banknote 3-ring binder that holds my larger notes. That's the only binder I have for world notes. So, I thank you all for watching. And as I said, if you have any questions about any of the notes in this beautiful album, you know, give me a timestamp, what have you. I'll bring that to you. So, will you folks take care of each other, be kind to each other. I hope you enjoyed this video. And may God bless you all. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye, people.